Most people think that training your core means only doing crunches. I'm going to show you how to train your core properly. One of your core's main functions is to stabilize your spine during heavy compound movements like a deadlift. So when you're doing compound movements like a deadlift or a squat, you're indirectly training your core. Another great way to train your core is through rotation, which is something that is lacking in most people's days if they're very straight on throughout, especially if they're working at a desk. So an exercise like a wood chopper would allow you to freely rotate your shoulders off of your hips, which trains your obliques and your abs on the front side in a different way that a crunch would. And on top of that, if you're playing any kind of sport that involves rotation, like golf, hockey, that's going to require that motion, this is an easy way to get sport specific in your core training. Now, in contrast to rotational core exercises, you might want to do some anti-rotation as well, because this is going to be the basis of making sure that your hips and shoulders can be in a stable position. So if you're like walking down the street and someone bumps into you, you're not just going to completely fall over. You have the stability in a bilateral stance like this, which is going to hold you in place. This is also going to translate into your other compound lifts like your deadlifts and your squats. So a great example of an anti-rotation core exercise is a paddle-off press. So as you can see, Yoshko is trying to press the cable straight out ahead of him, and the cable is trying to rotate him back towards the machine. So as he does this exercise, he's trying to resist that movement, and it gets harder as he presses away from the center of his mass as opposed to when it's closer to him. Another type of movement that is often neglected in core training is side bending. So an exercise like a cable side bend is going to allow you to train your core as well as your lower back in this plane here. So this is going to translate to people who have really tight lower backs, or anytime you're going to bend over when the object's not in front of you. Now, the first way to train your core is not always the way that is traditionally thought of, and it is doing heavy compound exercises like a deadlift. Now, the reason why this is training your core is because you have to have lots of intra-abdominal pressure to maintain and stabilize your spine through a movement like a deadlift or a heavy squat. So hope you learned there are other ways to do core training than just doing crunches, and these ways are going to be much more effective and help you in the long run.
By the way, we do online coaching. It's not what you think. It's not a PDF. It's not a little booklet. Your coach writes your program, does your nutrition, checks in with you on video every single week, and it's the same system we use in the gym. Link below in the description if you want in.